G'day, mate. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, Jenny. In our previous episode, we got a couple of basics up and running. We've got a little bit of food with the good old microbe mushes. We have a tiny bit of oxygen with our oxygen diffusers. We've got a grand total of 14 beds for our 102 dupes, and we've pretended to plant some food, you know, to make sure the dupes don't starve. Today's episode is hopefully get a dupe wet or two and combine all our water together. At the same time, I really want to try and get some ranching dug out and set up. Also, consolidate the rest of the water all together, along with expand the colony. The colony needs expansion. Before I get the dupe started, can I ask a favor? Can I borrow a like? Just let me borrow a like early in the video, and I'll tell you what, if a dupe dies during this episode, you can have the like back. Otherwise, I'd like to keep it. Anyway, let's get the dupe started. First order of operations is going to be digging out and combining this water together, which it seems like they're doing a pretty good job of doing without me telling them too much. That poor hatch is going to be very, very, very wet in the not too distant future. Yeah, we want to get all of this dug out as soon as possible. Can we just knock out, well, all of that actually? All of it. Yeah, we're also going to knock out that wall, and I'm going to have a dupe attempt to dig that out. Oh yeah, no, you'll be safe over there, Hatch. Yeah, you stay there. All right, we also need many more micro bunches, like many more of them. Can we put 2 of those, plus some big batteries, also micro musher there and there, I guess. Also, every single time I see a tile with a crack in it, I need to replace it. Main reason being is there's something underneath that crack. I'm hoping it's food. Getting another micro musher there because they don't use a lot of power. Also, oxygen. Well, we're still short on that, so maybe a few more of those as well. Whoa, we're out of copper. Okay, all right, research. We're currently researching ranching, I believe. Yep, slowly, we're almost halfway there. So, need to get that up and running as well. Can I build this across, roughly? Also, I need to get the dupes out of this hole because I want to put a door here. Actually, we're going to put a wall here. And do I have solid doors yet? No. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I want to empty this water into here. Preferably without any dupes getting drowned in the process. Or stuck on the wrong side of the wall. Try that. Yep, and then build it before. That actually works really well. Dig that out. Also, can we dig that out and, well, dig that out. Yeah, we're just going to burrow our way through there. That should be fine. More food. Can I put more food in here, please? And we can start digging our way in from this side. Toxic water is, well, polluted water is something we're going to have to avoid for a little while. Microbe mushers, copy recipe to those 2 and those 2. Hopefully that changes the priorities at the same time. It does. Water's coming down here. Perfect! Oh, this is a success so far. Can we knock out all of those tiles? And we're going to need some pitcher pumps. Cancel? Well, that one's built. Pitcher pumps. Can I put one, I don't know, here. Something like that. Yep, maybe we take out every second one. Yeah. Well, good job, Tristan. Tommy, off that. All right, and dig out that as well. All right, so that's being emptied. We have water everywhere. Perfect. I call this a success. Say you're Linux. Can you start digging out this way, please, Linux? Also, I don't know. We'll worry about that side in a minute. Do we mop? Well, this is technically flooded, so I guess we mop that side. Can we also knock out that so all that water drains, and we can mop that side because I don't want water there. Also don't want water here, and well, technically I don't want water there so the plants can actually grow. Yeah. All right, many jobs. All right, research is still ticking away slowly. Can we mop that as well? All right. Water's mostly consolidated. Can I deconstruct that one tile and then we should be good? Oxygen is still a reasonably heavy problem. We're gonna need... Okay, we're gonna need to deconstruct those tiles. Did somebody look in this box? Rummage. We also need to get rid of that wall. Alright, can I put oxygen here, big battery. There's obviously meant to be a big battery in there. 2 of those. Touch of wire. Alright, how much power? 1, 2 diffusers, 3, 4, 5, technically 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We've almost got the 20 that we need just to keep everybody alive. All right, we have dug out some of this. Can I dig out that and that and that? Also, can we get in here and deconstruct those tiles? And we don't want to go over there just yet. But soon we'll be going over there. Can I also knock another row of tiles off that because we need to make sure we have algae, which is generally green stuff. Green stuff is also slime, but you know, a bit of slime never hurt anybody. All right, can we mop out that? Can we mop out that? Can we mop out that? And can we knock that out? Can I also mop that and knock out that? All right, we're digging up here. There is food sources over here that I'd like to get access to. And research is finished. All right, research. The next thing we're going to want is actual plum toilets. Well, we want plum toilets amongst a whole bunch of other things, but plum toilets are sort of high on the list. All right, can I... 100 tiles. So 100 tiles is there, so I need a doorway here and here. I need to solidify that floor, plus that one tile there. We need to have a critter drop-off being that tile... Oh, deconstruct. Yeah, I need to move some of the critters out of the way. Now we've dug that out and moved that water. We're going to get rid of that at the same time. We're going to shore that up. And we need to start setting up for critters. So we're going to want a... I need to do this in reverse. It's been too many years. Grooming station. Plus I need food... no, I need food. Critter feeder. 2 of those, plus a critter drop-off. Then I need a door. Then I need a tile. We're going to be having this for hatches. Need many hatches to, well, eventually evolve into something a little bit tastier that we can use to keep the dupes alive. Hopefully. Do we... Oh, we got a snazzy suit. Adam, you're at the top of the list. You get a snazzy suit. Congratulations. All right, can we mop up that? And mop up that, and mop up that, and mop up that, and put the other critter drop off right there. Can we knock out that area? And can we put food here and here? All right, we want to set you to be for Sweetles. Can I get a Sweetle caught and dumped over there, please? And we want to Sweetle on the next one, Sweetle on the next one. Because the Sweetles will actually convince the crops to grow faster, which is going to be ideal for us because, well, again, we can turn them into something slightly more edible. Can we mop up that as well? And toilets need being emptied. We're going to get there eventually. No, that's a cracked tile. Can I build that? And that's being dug out. That's being dug out. That's being dug out. Oxygen. A little bit low on this side. Okay, can I dig through here? And you're 5 tiles tall. Okay, we have oxygen at this level, so we're going to dig that way. We have oxygen at this level, so we're going to dig... No. We're going to cancel digging here. We're going to dig that out, and I need to shore up those 2 tiles so that food doesn't fall down. I think it's going to fall down no matter what. Yeah, I think I'm screwed on that one. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm screwed. But more Sweetles. Okay. Did somebody grab a Sweetle? Priority 9. Priority 9. We have a rancher somewhere. I also need to put a tile in there. I'm going to set you up to be hatches. Hatch. Hatchling. Alright. And check my room overlay. You are 106 tiles. That's too many. You need to be 96 tiles. So I have 10 tiles too many. 4, 8, 12? What is a stable? It is 96. How did I move that by so much? Oh, these tiles up here. Okay. Priorities. Can I get a 7? Right across there and right across there. That's our problem. Alright. I need you. Suffocating. Climb your way out. You'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I want Sweetle. Errands. Jack. Wrangle. Manual generator. Alright. Priorities. Let's find Jack. Ranching. Maximum priority. Move. Here. Express themselves. Don't express yourself. Just go do the job. Alright, I need to dig out those tiles. I need to mop that a second time. Mop that a third time. We've knocked out all the water, probably. So we can replace... Deconstruct that one, deconstruct that one, so we can keep digging down, because this is going to be our CO2 pit. It might end up carrying other toxic materials as well, but that's fine. Research. Okay, so we have the ability to make toilets, but with my ability to make toilets, I need to be able to sieve the water, so we're going to grab that one next. All right, with those 2 plans out of the way, can I start working on a bathroom? Bathroom is going to require some doors, 1, 2. It's also going to require... a lav, and I just heard the printer go. No, we want a sink first. Medicine. An actual working sink. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want plumbing, labs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and 2 more doors. Alright, we have the magic printer where we can 4D print a brand new dupe, but we do not want a dupe. We're going to take algae, 500 kilograms worth of algae. We can turn about 500 kilograms worth of oxygen, which will hopefully keep our dupes alive a little bit longer. We don't really need extra dupes, especially a mouth breather. Yeah, all right, print that off and let's continue on our run. This is going to turn into a second ranch, so I need to have this boxed up and that boxed up, and we can do a 1-for-1 copy. Okay, hey, you're being wrangled finally. Okay, errands, nobody. Sweetle. Errands. Is the errand over here? Hey, Anders! It's grabbing him. Okay. Can we copy that one to there? Can I also mop up that little bit of water and copy that to all of those? Alright, Anders, drop him off. Okay, Mr. Sweetle. Mr. Sweetle can rub himself up against our millwood, causing our millwood to grow a little bit faster. That's going to be a great bonus for us. Hopefully he lays an egg in the meantime, so we keep the cycle running. Okay, we also want to dig out that row as well. Okay, we need to get those tiles built in. We've got the bathroom half done. We've got research continuing, hopefully. We want to do that. Sounds like research is finished. It did. We got gas filters, liquid filters, and a sludge press, which doesn't help us. We need this. Okay. And bathroom's partially done. All right. Bathroom. Plumbing. All right. We need to get clean water from down here. This should be fairly easy. We're going to throw a pump at nice and low. We're also going to continue that ladder through to there. You know what? We're going to put our pump even lower. Pump there. Okay, from our pump, we're going to need a liquid pipe. That's going to have to go up to here, up to here, up to input. Input is the white ones. Okay, into all of those. All right. The output of all these is going to come across the roof. It's always better if you have your nasty water on the roof. That way, if it springs a leak, you know exactly where it's going to fall. And we're going to leave that for right there for right this second, because we need a little bit more research before we set that up. All right, can I have you wrangled? You had a friend. Where'd the third one go? You're digging that way. Can I fill in those tiles and those tiles and those tiles and keep digging this way? Perfect. We want to fill in those tiles. These plants still exist, which is exactly what I want. And hopefully we can dig out the next layer down. All right. Food, 4,000 calories and dropping. Perfect. Can I build that and that? Can we hook up that with wire? And we no longer need these, so they can go. We can also knock that out. And we can go with food. Let's do food here. No, I can't build one. We have a plant right there, so can't build one there. Actually, you need water and dirt. Scratch that. Back down here. All right. Water and dirt. So we're going to go with a few of those. Cancel those to start with. Power, manual generator. No, we can put it at that end. With a battery. In that tile. And hook all of that together. Also means I need to dig out all of that. And you know what? We're going to dig straight into these swiddles. Because, again, it'll help. Hopefully. All right. We're going to... all else fails, we can turn them into barbecue. Okay. So we're now down here. We can dig out that section. We can dig out that section. And... replace that with ladders. Do the same, replace that. So that was food! That was food that just fell out of that rock. Can I bring that down to here? I'm going to dig out that row as well. Yeah. Okay, good luck, Dupes. Alright, can I get a priority 7 here? And can I... double check this room. Okay, so we have a 96 tile room, which is perfect. We're going to put a tile in there to make sure you're 96 tiles as well. And we'll put a tile in here as well. This one, we're going to want to go out the back of this sooner or later because there's a fishy there, which means this fishy is about to get very old and die of mostly natural causes. Speaking of natural causes and death, we also want... an electric grill. Can we whack you there before we put in just another micro musher or 3? Power. Nope. Power. And wire. And now I want to move everything over by tile. It's fine. All right. That. Okay, you're being wrangled, priority 9. You should have him dropped off eventually. And... Mr. Sweetle, have you rubbed against any of these? I don't think so. Alright, that's not being dug. That's not being dug. That's been dug out about as low as I can get it. That's been dug out. We're going to intentionally send somebody in here to mop up that so we get a easier route into there. And we want that dug out as well. This is being dug out. I don't know why they're going for the most cut off area with the least amount of oxygen first, but dupes be dupes. We're gonna cut under that for a change. Yes. All right, we're getting these up and running. Can I copy settings, paste them to those two, and that one, and they are set. Okay. Consumables. When this loads, it'll take a second. And I have an idle dupe as well, so we need to fix that. We need to make sure idle dupes have a job. All right, meal lice, not at all. You are not allowed to eat that at all. Lettuce, spindly grub fruit, bristleberries, mushrooms, grapefruit. Actually, mushrooms you can't eat as well. And that's where we're going to start things off. I don't want them eating food that we could process. Obviously, I would prefer to actually cook the meal lice into lice loaf because it gives us extra calories. It will cost us some water, but you know, we're currently bleeding through water, turning into food anyway, so what's a little bit more? All right, research, surely that's done. It's not done. Guys, I need research done. All right, I also need that guy captured and put up there. I need a tile here. Perfect, and that should be done shortly. We need a wheel here, and actually, you know what else we could put on this floor? We could put a source of oxygen. That'll probably help out. You know what? Build that across. Then I'll put in a source of oxygen. Another diffuser down there. All right. Pump's not done at all. Perfect. They're playing around in a CO2 pit. Okay. Never said dupes were smart. Can I put in... Okay, let's knock out those tiles to allow a little bit more airflow through. Can we put in normal tiles between here and here so you guys can come across? Replace that one, that's sand, that's sand, that's sand. And we got this up and running yet? We have somebody running on the wheel. Perfect. All right. Copy that. Paste. Paste. You don't have power. I don't have power. All right. The grill. I want you to make... Mush fries are going to turn 800 and 1200? Surely. Fried mushroom... Okay, no, it is 800 into 1100. Okay, so we get a little bit more food out of cooking it. We're also going to make sure any mushrooms we find we cook instantly, along with grub fruit nuts, grub fruit preserve just lasts longer, pickled meal lasts longer, and sleet wheat grain we can cook that as well. So we need to go back into consumables and make sure we don't let them eat spindly grub fruit either. We're cutting down on their meal choices. They're probably not going to be happy about it. The good news is they're dupes and they're stupid. All right. Hey, second one got dropped off. All right, deconstruct that one, and then we can build the next tile up. You are now prepped and ready to go. So I want you storing for hatches. Hatches need some type of food, which is going to be... I want a stone hatch. We want to store sedimentary and igneous in that one, and hatch. Well, actually, copy that settings to those two. All right, I need a hatch. Hatch. I need to feed you sedimentary rock from memory. Copy to those. Where is a hatch? Got a whole bunch of them. Actually, where's this guy? Oh, no, here he is. Okay, whoa. Christian coal, blah, 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 blah. What are you gonna... Stone hatch, we need to feed you sedimentary rocks. So, just to confirm, you have sedimentary rock and you have sedimentary rock. All right, we're gonna set you to priority 4 and your friend to priority 4. We're gonna set the rubbing to nice and high. We're gonna set you nice and high as well. We're gonna mop up that one drop, and we're gonna find things like our hatch friend. Grab him, because otherwise it's gonna drown. Any hatches in here? Mop that one tile. Can I build that across so we can dig out that section as well? Sure, we'll find something useful to turn it into. Can I grab hatches? There was one on this level somewhere. There he is, hidden in there. Hatches, hatches, hatches. Any on that level? No. Any on that level? No. Any on... They're not hatches. Any on that level? Any on that level? There's another Sweedle. Oh, doors. Can we set the doors to always be open? And copy, paste, paste, paste. One too many pastes. All right, so we have a bathroom. A bathroom. Unfortunately, research not completed to actually hook up the bathroom. All right, we also want to copy that one to that because I need to set you to have a max of about 6 critters. Probably lower as time progresses, but we'll see. We'll start with 6. All right, I also need to find another room for another hatchery, which is probably going to be right above. Yeah, no, left click, Jetty. Left click does things. Okay, door there. That goes there, that goes there and there, and that goes there, and you're already set up. I will want to dig out the area above, like so, and bring that ladder up even higher. Can I dig out everything between there and there? And hatch trapping. Any hatches in here? No. Any hatches in here? No. How about this level? No. 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 Can I replace that tile? There's definitely one there. None there. Anywhere through the middle? Actually, there's 2 Sweedles up there. Let's not try and capture them a second time. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to grab some hatches and we should be good. You're starving. We've got 4,000 calories. Go find some. Copy settings. Paste to those. Something took damage. How much power is potential load? Oh, wow. They use a lot of power. Oh, I thought they used 120. Oh. Oh. Power. So 4 per... 4? 4? 3? Okay, what we'll do is we'll put another micro masher here, and we'll get 2 more generators, 2 more batteries, bring our wire into here. Oh, move that all over a tile. There and there, there, and go away. And then, can I put one of those in there, please? Yep, that'll have to be our go. All right, we're gonna have to turn off some of those. Okay, I need to put in a tile here so we can put another one of these above because I'd like to put another Sweedle up there. In fact, I'll probably just dump all the Sweedles I found up on that level. You are very stuck. I apologize. We'll release you. Okay, and you have no meal lice. But no, he's delivered muckroot either. Hey! Oh, he got barbecued. Alright, well, if you find barbecue, it goes straight to here. We're going to set you to a high priority as well. In fact, we'll probably set you to a priority 9 because there's very, very few people that can run you. And I want to go into consumables and say, you know what? If you find meat in the world, you can't eat that either. Are we overloading another circuit? We are. Oh yeah, we are, definitely. All right, more manual generators, more big-ass batteries, more wires, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll throw one of those on the end for good luck because, you know, oxygen. Even though we might technically be producing enough, it needs to spread out and go places, and it's not really spreading probably as far as I'd like it to. Hey, that got destroyed. Can we put another jumbo battery there? All right! So, with our hatch biting the dust and going to be turned into barbecue to make sure we keep the colony alive, technically nobody's starving, technically everybody's alive, technically nobody's suffocated. I'm going to call it here for the second episode. It's a little bit intense playing this particular series because, well, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of dupes to manage. There's a lot of things to do. And I'd say, even though it's been, well, it feels like it's been fairly short, it's actually been, well, as far as I'm concerned, a full-length episode. We got a fair bit done. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely more to do. We need to search left, we need to search right, or right and left, either way around. We also need to make sure we have a source of water, which we've found, a steam vent, but I don't think that's going to help us in the short term. Also, I have polluted water everywhere, which we're probably going to have to consolidate. And that's clean water in there for the fun of it. Oh, that's the ice biome. Okay. We can always resort to melting the ice for clean water, because water is going to become a bit of an issue. We are consuming a whole lot of mush bars, which, well, it's a little bit of dirt and a whole lot of water, and also means we're chewing through the dirt very quickly, which is technically also what the lice need every cycle to, also be farmed? No, fertilized. Fertilized, that's the words I'm looking for. Anyway, with all that said, like I said, I need to call this episode here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode of TombTown, which so far has no tombstones, but it's a matter of time. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. See you next one. Bye.